I joined the West Texas Roller Dolls 8 years ago. A lady from Oregon came down here and started the league because she played there. And she just did a random search on MySpace of women in the age that were 18 and older and just happened to send me a message and asked if I was interested.
When I was about 13, I watched the movie Whip It, and I saw them and I was like, I really want to do that, that looks fun. But of course I was only 13, so you have to be 18 to do this. So it was kind of something that stuck with me, and then when I turned 18, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this.
Well, it's an all-women's sport, and it's played in 2-minute jams. There are 5 people from each team on the track at a time. 4 of those are called blockers, and 1 of those is called a jammer.
A lot of people ask me, where's the ball? When they think about roller derby, they always ask, where's the ball? And in a way, the jammer kind of is the ball.
The jammer scores points for her team. By every person in the opposing team that she passes, she gets a point. So as blockers, you're trying to stop the opposing jammer while also getting your jammer through as many times as possible in under 2 minutes.
It's an awesome sport, and what makes it especially great for me is my team. Like, we all get along really well for the most part, and we have a lot of fun. We always have fun on trips. I just love this team. I love the sport, but I especially love my team.
I dislocated my thumb last season during a bout, and I didn't even fall down, actually. It's a crazy thing. I was holding on to my teammate, and the jammer came in and just hit my thumb and just popped it right out. So the coolest thing I've done in roller derby is that I made the state team last year. So we had tryouts in Austin, and then a few of us went and tried out, and I made it and got to go to State Wars in Florida at the end of last year. And we actually took second in the first ever roller derby State Wars.
They're very inspiring. You watch them and you're like, I want to be just like them. I want to go out there and skate like them. It's really great. And there hasn't been any bad things happening, no broken bones or anything yet, so it's been pretty good.
And then I guess my 3rd season, I became captain for the first time. And I did that for 4 years. That entails everything from planning practice to coaching, doing individual things with the skaters.
This team, we have committees, we have a board, everyone has different projects that they work on, and we spend a lot of time together. Roller derby becomes a part of your life. It's not just coming to practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 to 8. We do a lot of work outside of that time. And since we get along really well, we can kind of count on each other to get things done.
This year I decided to kind of step back just because I do love being captain. I love coaching, but it's a lot of time and energy and responsibility, and I want to just be able to step back a little bit and focus on skating and just enjoy that aspect of it again.
I'm not very social outside of derby, but everyone's very accepting. Come as you are. Like, we don't care what you look like, who you are. You just come to roller derby and you're accepted here.
It's a really big adrenaline rush. I mean, every time you get out there and you hear the crowd cheering, and anytime there's a challenge and you know that you're going up against skaters who are, really good athletes, it's a huge adrenaline rush. Actually, my teammate, Heavy Metal Heather, said one time that this is the closest she'll ever get to being a rock star. And I understand what she's saying, because I think people just have like this idea, whether it's accurate or not, of like this badass persona that we have. And also, sometimes you'll get recognized in public and people, kind of fangirl over you, and that's kind of cool.
I met them 4 months ago and I already consider them family. They welcome you in and you're just part of it. And we have Facebook chats and we do stuff together outside of practice, and we're all just like one big sisterly family.
I want people to know that roller derby is not like it used to be. Roller derby is a sport and it's 100% real, and it's a lot of fun, but it is very hard, and we work very hard to be athletes. And it's really hard getting past that persona that it's just a bunch of trashy, tattooed women out here beating each other up. And that's just not at all what it is anymore. We have women that are mothers, we have professors, we have teachers, doctors. It's not for one specific kind of person. It really is something that can be for everyone.
I like that it's a sport that empowers women. Men play roller derby and we love the men's teams, we love to go out and see them, but it's something that's empowering to women.
And then our first home bat will be March 28th at the Fiesta Event Center.